Picture this. Archaeologists in 1987, digging in a German forest, suddenly freeze in horror. They've just unearthed a Roman helmet, with the skull still inside. But that's not the worst part. This skull shows signs of ritual sacrifice. And it's not alone. An entire killing field lies before them. 20,000 Roman soldiers vanished in 3 days. Not defeated, vanished. When archaeologists finally uncovered them, 2,000 years later, what they found was so disturbing some researchers refused to continue. Bones scattered across miles, weapons bent and twisted, and evidence of something far worse than battle: systematic torture and human sacrifice. Arminius, a Germanic prince, spent 20 years pretending to serve Rome, all to orchestrate the perfect massacre. Taken hostage as a child, he learned Roman tactics, earned their trust, and memorized every weakness in their military machine. By 9 AD, he was a trusted advisor to Publius Quinctilius Varus. The Romans thought they were civilizing barbarians. They were walking straight into a trap of unimaginable horror. Archaeological evidence shows meticulous preparation: trenches, hidden barricades, and thousands of warriors positioned with precision. History has a way of revealing itself only to those who pay attention. If you want to follow every chilling detail, subscribing quietly ensures you won't miss a single secret the forest still holds. September 9th, 9 AD. Nearly 25,000 people entered the Teutoburg Forest. 3 legions, auxiliary troops, and families. Coins scattered in patterns show soldiers desperately trying to buy their way out. Tiny leather shoes tell a chilling story. Children marched alongside soldiers, unaware of the nightmare waiting. On the second day, a violent thunderstorm turned paths into rivers of mud. Arminius had waited for the perfect storm. The Germanic warriors didn't charge blindly. They moved silently, striking like shadows. Romans reported figures in the trees that vanished when approached. Psychological terror first, physical attack second. Bones reveal a gruesome truth. Many soldiers died running, screaming, hunted relentlessly. Some never even saw their attacker. Forensic analysis shows high-ranking prisoners were tortured slowly, then killed as offerings to the gods. Fingers, toes, eyes, and finally skulls. Ceremonial mutilation carried out with chilling precision. Common soldiers weren't spared. They were hunted for days. Archaeological scatter patterns indicate some victims were killed a week after the initial ambush. Imagine surviving the first attack, only to face weeks of terror. Varus committed suicide, but the Germans weren't done. His decapitated head was sent as proof of victory. Roman legion standards were captured and displayed in Germanic temples. Chemical analysis confirms human blood from years of ritual sacrifices. Few Romans survived. Survivors spoke of armor made from flayed skin, screams echoing for weeks, heads mounted on spears. Rome abandoned plans to conquer Germania beyond the Rhine. Arminius became the undisputed leader of Germanic tribes. Even years later, he continued psychological warfare, sending body parts with messages, reminding survivors of his reach. When he died, it wasn't old age or battle. It was assassination by those. Even today, guides avoid certain areas at night. Archaeology reveals one of the largest crime scenes in human history, still uncovered after 2 millennia. The forest keeps its secrets, but the bones tell the truth. If you've been following this story, you owe it to yourself to subscribe. There's more history like this waiting, hidden in the shadows, for those who care to see it.